Welcome. I'm Apocrypha from Apoc Industries, and this is episode 16 of Tundra Terror. We start today in this beautiful little meadow, which happens to be right next to probably one of the biggest iron deposits that I've ever seen. Certainly the biggest iron deposit that we've seen in this game. Last episode, we struck out with a rail line out to tap this and eventually tap these two resources down here. Our radars also detected some oil, which is going to be great because we can't really tech up any further without oil. But for the time being, what we are going to do today is wall this off and set up some train stations and stuff, make it into a proper outpost. So the first thing that we need for our outpost is an exit, which, here we go. This slots in anywhere that we have... hold on, you gotta turn around, buddy. You gotta turn around. The way that my rail modules are designed is that these signals delineate where the kind of modules of the rail system are. So if we find the signals here and turn them into chain signals, then we will be all good to go. If we can find the signal in here somewhere. I swear it's in here. There it is. Okay. And so now we can essentially take our station exit, which I call it, and plug it in here. Then our robots will go to work. So I use a right-hand drive rail system, which means that the trains, you'll notice they drive on the right-hand side of the system. But when it comes to actually being at a station, I much prefer to be on the left-hand side. So as we go into this exit, we'll be coming in on the left as opposed to into the right. The reason for that is, there's only one reason for it. When you hop out of a train, which for some reason I didn't do, what is going on here? Oh, there's like a tree in the way? Is that what's going on? When you hop out of a train, you always hop out on the left-hand side. So I got tired of having to run through trains when I got out of trains. So that is why we kind of do this little twist when we go into our station. So the next part of this station is going to be not boilers, but rather this station entry, which, now that I look at it, we are going to have a problem with some water. We gotta be making some landfill. Did I even research landfill? I don't think I did. Let's quickly do that, because we are not going to have enough space to do pretty much anything here. And we'll also gather up all these rocks, because we use rocks to make landfill. Alright. This is a little bit awkward. I wasn't expecting this to take up quite so much space, but here we are, and it does take up this much space. Also, not sure about that stone right there. And a mystery light. That's also strange. But that's okay. Landfill is almost completed. So hopefully we'll be able to build enough. Oh, there's probably something that was supposed to go there. Yeah. No, we'll hop over here, maybe grab some more signals and stuff, so that we can build. What am I saying? I don't even know. We don't have any rails. Did we run out of rails? We are actually out of rails. So let's go grab some rails, actually. Hold on. Before, oh no, we have a stop here. We'll be alright. Okay, so we are going to go back home. We're going to grab some rails. We're going to come back and we're going to fill in a bunch of lake with landfill. There we go. And we were previously researching, I don't know, nanobot speed. Okay. Welcome home. We're going to grab some rails. We're going to toss some stuff into our junk disposal unit. Not sure how we're doing for signals, so we're just going to grab some more. Not sure how we're doing for lights. Maybe okay, maybe not. We are going to make a whole bunch of landfill with the stone that we don't have. Oops. Should be okay for all this stuff. What are we doing for belts? We got lots of belts. Lots of belts. Outpost's going to require many more belts than that, probably. So, all of our happy little telephone poles are probably in here getting cooked somewhere. As intended. Anyway. Easy disposal. There we go. And we'll get rid of some of this coal as well. Alright. Then pop them back down. We should be good for supplies otherwise. So weird. Oh, how are we for robots? We could use some more robots. So let's get some more robots. Alright. What do these take? Electronic circuits and iron plates. These are both things we could use a little bit more of because we are going to need fast inserters for a lot of stuff rather than regular inserters. So we should be supplied. We should be ready. And these take a whole bunch of gear wheels, which I think I may have put in the train. Did I put my gear wheels in the train? Who knows what happened to those gear wheels? Oh, I made them into miners. That's what I did. Okay. Either way, we will come here and grab some more iron. So that we can make a whole bunch of inserters. Here we go. Whoops. Sorry. Driving in your base is not recommended. Not recommended at all. Don't try this at home. Also, try not to crash into your own vehicles. Let's get some of this so that we can build some... Oh, geez, this is not going to be nearly enough landfill. We'll make do. We're going to keep handcrafting. Which station are we going to? Is it just end of line? End of the line. Go. We can toss our rails, which we didn't actually grab. Oops. Whoops. That's a little awkward. But also, it's alright. We will fix it. We'll fix it. That was like the one thing that I was going back for, too, was rails. And it was the one thing that I did not grab. That's what happens, though. We may want to actually take some of this stone out as well, so that we can make more landfill, because we are going to need a lot of landfill. Nanobot speed is finished. We can probably get nanobot range as well. Less important. What else can we get? Let's just grab lab research speed for now. Unless we have stone and we have iron in close proximity, maybe we can set up a concrete facility up in that new spot. So let's grab concrete. Head onward with actual rails this time. Excellent. I won't zoom out too much because apparently my frame rate tanks due to all the trees. Who knew? Actually, maybe we can put this on manual and no, we didn't make it. I'm actually going to delete this and delete this and delete this. We're actually going to get rid of all that. Alright. And we are gonna go in here. Go. Swing around, and my stations kind of by default come with a little stacker. It's not much, but in case there's a few trains that are coming for iron, it means that they'll have a place to go. Okay, so what we do need to do is figure out how we're going to landfill all this, because we don't actually have that much landfill. We are definitely going to have to fill these in. Okay, and let's see how this is looking. We need a little bit here. Okay, and plop this down. Great. The next part of this is going to be unload. Is going to be a loading station to the right, which is going to look like this. I think. Yep. So this is how this is going to look for now. Here's where we're going to start using a whole bunch of inserters. We need 12 boxes, so let's just make those. We're going to need a couple of arithmetic combinators as well, so we'll make those. We've got a train station, need a constant combinator. We can talk about how all this works in a minute. I do need to fill in a bunch of water over here as well. So we'll do that. This landfill is not going to go far at all. So that's as far as that went. Was it enough? The answer is no, but we can put down a little bit more at least. Okay, and now we go looking for more rock, which I always seem to be running into stone, so... Oh, here we go. There's a whole bunch up here. Fortunately, landfill doesn't take too much effort to make. Just keep slamming on that. Okay. And we'll try this again. A little bit more. This is unable to be built probably because there's water in here. And there's still water in here. So we need more rocks. More stones. Leave no stone unturned. We get these ones already? I think we got most of these. Oh, no, we didn't. We don't want to do that. Maybe we can set this to trees and rocks only. Alright. Okay. Put these. I see some rocks in here. Bunch of rocks in here. And we're going to make sure we don't run out of inventory space. Alright. This isn't ideal. Ideally, we'd probably have someplace just kind of cranking out landfill, but we deal with what we've got for now. And right now, this is what we got. Okay, hopefully this is enough. Now to plop this down. What the heck? What's going on up here that is not allowing us to place this? Is there water somewhere there? Because I don't see it, if there is. And more rocks down here. This is a little bit annoying. Let's just see. I considered water then? Is that what the problem is right there? It must be. Okay, well maybe 3 landfill's gonna be able to fix it then. We shall see, I suppose. Alright. Oh, I guess that was it. Okay. Does that mean that this whole thing fits? No, we still need one more right here. And we obviously still need to fill in quite a bit more. We don't have any stone in here, do we? No. Okay. It's fine. I know we were running into rocks up here, so we'll just come up here looking for rocks. More rocks. And our inventory is slowly starting to fill up with coal as well. So we're gonna have to be careful of that. Probably also starting to fill up with wood. Alright. It's okay. It's just going to take a little longer to do this than I was anticipating. I didn't realize how much space this thing takes up. Now we know. So we got a little bit there. Yeah, that'll do for now. Right? That will do for now. Why can't you click? What are we missing? Something's missing. I'm not sure what. Well, in any event, we're going to call this mine 1 iron ore pickup. But maybe, yeah, it's fine. Okay. And we're going to quickly pop over to our little cheat sheet thing to pick a color for this. And the color for iron ore is going to be red 0, green 140, and blue 255. So that's what our iron ore is going to look like. And this is going to be not coal, but rather iron ore. And with 2 trains, each can hold 1,000, I think. So we set this to 2,000. I think. I'm not entirely sure. How many of these thingamajiggers do we need? We need 35, 2, and 2. So let's go 1, 2. 2, and then 35 of these. There. That's why I wanted to grab all our gears, because it takes a lot of gears to make those things. Let's just grab lab research next, because I don't really know what we're going to be researching next, but that sounds like a good bet that we're going to be researching something. I use red belts for this so that they load faster. I don't know. Probably not absolutely necessary, but it is what we do. So generally the way that this works while waiting for stuff to craft, this station will only be enabled when this condition has been met. And that condition is based on the total amount of resources that are in all of these chests combined. They need to total up to 2,000, or in this case, 2 wagons worth of iron ore. As long as a train can come here and get filled up completely, then this station will be open for business. And it will be allowed to come over. The other part of this that I would really like to put on, but I feel like we're probably going to need more landfill for, is a pack station, which would be a right-hand pack station. But that goes over. Where did I put that? Oh, that's like that's going to have to go way up here. So yeah, we're going to have to really get a lot of landfill before we can do that. But that's fine, because for the time being, I can... Whoop! No, I do not want... Okay, that's fine. I want a train stop, thank you. And we'll slap this here. We're going to call this mine number 1 packs. And you, instead of having end of line, are going to have mine 1 packs, and you can even go there now. And we're getting attacked, and we should probably go deal with that. So unfortunately, we're not going to get too much further in building our outpost here. We have a lot more work to do routing in. I mean, obviously we haven't set up a single miner here yet. We're also going to be walling all of this off, but we've got some fighters who are chewing on the backside of our base that we are going to go deal with right now, and then call it a day. Car, fuel, ammo, go! That sound was the sound of them breaking through our 1 thick wall, which is not very thick, but was really only designed to be a early warning system that there are biters. There we go. And our walls, we don't actually have any walls here. It's unfortunate. We can make one though. How much did they break through? Just the one? I don't really want to be using our stone for this, but what we will do, however, before we sign off, is make something which will be mass-producing landfill for us. And we are just going to do that right here. Right here. We're going to grab a couple of assembly machines. And go like this. No, not like this. This. These are going to be making landfill, and they are going to be pulling in from here, and they're going to be putting out into a steel box, which we're going to leave uncapped. There we go. And then we'll be able to just come here and grab as much landfill as we want. Uncapped is maybe a bad idea, so we'll just not. we'll cap it a little bit. Yeah, alright. So that'll help us in our base building endeavors for next time. We'll probably just, I'll let this build up a little bit off camera, so that we can have some something to work with next time. I'm also going to toss a light in here because I like to have things lit. What are these waiting on? Oh, they're waiting on stone. We can do better. We can do better. We can do so much better. We don't have stack inserters yet, but we do have many fast inserters. Although it occurs to me that we probably don't even have enough stone to keep two of these busy, so let's just do this. There we go. Good enough. Cool. So today we started setting up an outpost here. Our train station takes up a lot more room than I thought, so we are going to have to landfill a whole lot in here. The eventual plan is going to be to wall a lot of this off so that the biters, if they do decide that they want to attack, they will be met with some resistance. We are also possibly going to look at using some of this stone as a material for concrete, as opposed to this being a place to come actually get stone. Looking at what we've uncovered with our radar, we see that we have some little bit of oil there, a little bit of oil there, and we have uncovered a copper copper patch, and it looks like there's another copper patch up here. So we should be well set for resources once we start tapping them. So thank you very much for watching. This has been episode 16 of Tundra Terror. I appreciate you tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you next time when we are going to be finishing up this outpost. Well, probably not finishing it up, but continuing it at least, and starting to look at getting some other stuff set up.